This has been on my mind, the cost of telling the truth and why still do it? Like, why still be a truth teller despite all the obstacles and challenges? And this is not like, in no way is this to brag, but every day I do things that could be considered mildly cool. I've connected with so and so and I learned this and I presented for this group of people, and thank you to this, that, and the other for asking me to do this opportunity. Or, these are all the conferences that are coming up on the horizon. I also still make space for the challenges. And, it could be perceived as being negative, being critical. Why do that? You could ruffle some feathers, funders could side eye you. I mean, why still do that? And so I'm just thinking, I have several whys. I have several key moments in my life, several core memories that really are my why for truth telling. And one of them is, and this, again, when I tell my stories, I'm being vulnerable, so bear with me. But long ago, I'm not that old, but old enough. I am old enough that this is very long time ago. Your girl got married. I was still a teenager, technically. Yes, I got married really young, and I got divorced really young. And I just remember, just like, imagine my brain wasn't even fully developed yet. So there we go. My brain wasn't fully developed yet. I'm young. I'm in this thing. It didn't work out. I'm going through a divorce. And, if anyone has been through that and can relate, it was very emotionally, there was a lot that went into it, like physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, just all the things. It was taking a big toll on me. And I had a friend, we'll air quote the friend. I had a friend who was like, come over, here, I'm your support system, all of that. So I went to her house. I'm there, like, just not my best self. I'm going through a divorce. I'm feeling all the things. I'm going through all the stages of grief all at once. I'm cycling around and around there with everything. And I left her house thinking that, like, she embraced me and was really there to be a shoulder to cry on and all the things, right? I really left thinking that. So I get back home and I don't know what the social media platform of the day was. I don't know if we were using Facebook then, was this MySpace, whatever else. But she immediately, when I got home, she made a post about her perfect little family. That was the exact phrase that she used. Like, I just thank God every day for my perfect little family. And I was just like, wow, that's what you took from me coming over at one of the worst times of my life, the lowest, not the lowest, but one of my lows. I really was not in a good place, and I trusted you. I leaned on you, and here you go, just flashing your perfect. Not even that, like, okay, gosh, my family, we go through our ups and downs, but we stick together, and nobody's perfect, but I'm glad for what we have. No, it was perfect. Her family was perfect. So let me tell you all, and this is not being petty, it is what it is. But like 3 or 4 months later, overnight, instantly, no lead up, nothing, she was divorced. I'm laughing, sorry, that was petty. But no, so she's divorced, right? And the first thing she does when she's divorced is she calls me. And let me tell you, she spills it all, spills everything. Oh, Valerie, everything was so bad. It's just been bad for years. It was bad before we even walked down the aisle. This happened, that happened, this was going on, that was going on. And I'm like, wow. So this was going on years prior to me coming there at my low. And she really allowed me to see this post and feel so alone, so embarrassed, so just different, unseen, shamed, all the things. She like truly allowed that. And that has stuck with me. So, I mean, it just couldn't be me. Okay, it could not be me. I cannot stomach the idea of someone going on my page and being like, some impacted parents are just so lucky. They get to do these speaking engagements and they get to travel and people like their posts. And why is it so hard for me? And why did I get, pushed out of this or that? Or why did someone get mad at my truth? Or why am I not getting the opportunities that I want to get? And, Valerie's just lucky and not everybody can be like her. And I just feel so much more alone as an impacted person, as an intersectional professional. I feel so unseen, more unseen than ever because of Valerie's posts. She's always happy. Everything's always going so well. It's just sunshine and roses for her. I could not stand the idea. Because I will tell you, it is not sunshine and roses over here. It is real life. I am living experience, living. I may not have CPS I don't know, y'all around somewhere. They could come any day, you all. Any day. Again, the factors, the things in my life that make me a target for CPS are still here, alive and well. And the community, the child welfare system is still there every day. The agency may not be here, but the system is here. And not everyone likes my truth. Surprise, surprise. I don't know if that's a surprise or not, but there are a lot of people who just want to talk about how good of a job they're doing and how much they're doing for children and families and communities, without ever actually talking to children and families and communities, without ever really listening, actively listening, being responsive. I am in the middle of that every single day. I am not a lived expert. I am a living expert. So yes. So the original question, why keep telling the truth? Because this is it. This is real life. This is, I'm a real person. And the way that I am in the videos is what you'll see and what you'll get if you talk to me. So, I hope this helps someone. I hope this helps someone feel seen. I hope it helps other people understand. I am not waking up trying to stir up trouble. But I refuse to be so performative and so impression management focused that I leave someone out and make someone feel left out.